Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. All right, we have the end of a tough cycle approaching here. Full moon in Capricorn with a new romantic cycle begins. So it looks like with the new moon in Libra here, fairness and justice are coming towards you. Karmic retribution, as well as endings of something that was very difficult to deal with. And now we're entering a new season. Perseverance, obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. Both partners have the desire and will to overcome, and this is a divine connection, true love. So someone's finally diving into their feelings here, starting to take action on what their burning desire is. Overall energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about loyalty here, also getting to the end goal. Slow and steady wins the race, but also perseverance. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. Aquarius, Hanged Man, the Lovers, and the Two of Pentacles. So if you felt like things have been very stagnant for you, whether this is financial here, a job, or a relationship specifically, you feel like you're just keeping up with the status quo, that you keep pouring out your heart into things, you keep doing your due diligence, but nothing really comes from it. But things are starting to shift. You're about to see the rewards that you've put all this effort into. And I see that when it comes to divine timing here, karmic retribution, you have many blessings in store for you. And one specifically when it comes to a love relationship where you're going to be very surprised, okay, how things are turning in a different direction. When it comes to their energy, we have King of Swords, Two of Cups, and the King of Wands. So this person has been in deliberation here. It looks like that for some of them, they've definitely gotten some advice or has listened to somebody very loyal to them. I do see that for the majority, they definitely are now being inspired to follow their heart, but to take action on something here that they feel like they've been stuck in their head about for a very long time. And it is about this connection. So they know that there's this intense chemistry between you two. They do feel like both of you have the same feelings towards each other, but they've not really been able to take action on it. It's showing me that they definitely dropped the ball, and it's something that they've been unhappy about for quite a while, but they've not really spoken up about either. Tell me the King of Swords. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. This person's wanting more. They're wanting more than what they initially thought in the beginning as well. It seems like the progression of this connection has gotten so intense that they feel like now that is the time to focus on this. And making a decision and following through is what I see here. There's been a major obstacle in the way, especially in someone's environment. This can be a third party or a location, job, whatever it is. There's something that's been a major factor as to why this person has not completely committed here. Okay, tell me what the King of Wands, or is focused on this connection. We have Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, for a lot of them, they feel like they had to focus on their finances here, things that they feel are more important than just love in order to be committed in a way. But I do see with the Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, they're feeling this desire, this need to come out of the cold. Some of them have been very sparse on communicating with you, but also some of you have been not in communication with them for quite a while. So let's see what's gone on in the past, because I see with the Page of Pentacles here, they finally see that there is a solution, okay, to this issue, or that this block can be removed permanently. So we have the Death, Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. I mean, you have had to suffer in this situation in silence for a very long time. It felt like you weren't really getting any information on what was going on with them as well, and you felt like you just didn't quite understand what they were up to. And I say this because in the Nine of Wands death card, you feel like you've always waited for them to jump in, change, make a decision to focus on this connection, and you've given them plenty of time. You've been very patient with them, but you've also been truly devoted to them in the Queen of Pentacles. And with the Nine of Wands, that's like saying perseverance is key. No matter what, you're going to give them every chance possible in order for them to really commit or get something done that they need to fix in their life in order to be with you. So whatever the blockage is here, it's going to be different for everyone. I do see that even if it's fear related, you were trying to give them allowances. You were trying to be fair and honest with them, but also be there for them for support. And I see for some of you even financially. Tell me what the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Two of Wands. They've been at a crossroads for a very long time, needing to make a decision to just take a leap of faith here. Have the courage to do so. Because I see with the death card, not only is this something that has needed to end for a long time, but this is also transformative energy where this person was supposed to step out of one life and into another, and step out of one mindset into a different one. So seeing a different perspective here and not just continuing to live their life a specific way where they are stuck and keeping themselves stuck in that situation. Okay, but with the Two of Wands, Six of Wands, how they interacted with you and treated you was very much about getting what they wanted. So Six of Wands is all about them taking control. It's all about me. I'm very confident. And that nothing's really bothering them. So they don't really acknowledge when you are trying to communicate that you're upset or that your voice isn't heard. They kind of graze over it. They don't even acknowledge it. And you really feel like you're ignored at times or just misunderstood. You feel like this person is slowly and gradually changing to the point where they don't care at all. And the answer is becoming very clear to you is what you feel like, that they're just trying to play games here and they're not really serious. Okay, almost as if they're telling you what you want to hear at times so that they still keep you stuck. I see a lot of confusion where you feel like this thing's never moving. It is just staying stuck. And you felt like at the end here, they were never going to change. They were never going to step up and choose you. And you feel like you've chosen them from the very beginning. You've been very patient, but was that waiting in vain? And you had to decide what was best for you as well, to start detaching. So I see the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. From 1 minute to the next, you weren't sure what more was on their plate that they had to focus on. You feel like things were constantly changing around you and you had no control over it, which that is life, right? But you felt like they weren't communicating it. And everything that was changing in their life, you felt like they were taking more and more on just so that they could be away from you more. Like they just weren't choosing you. This definitely caused so much stress. It got to the point where you hit rock bottom. They did too as well, but they weren't really opening up because during this process, they really did feel this pain, this regret for what they were doing. But I see that they weren't focusing on it. Therefore, they became apathetic towards it because the more they bulldozed your feelings, the more they didn't address things, the elephant in the room, they were causing more issues and they were starting to feel more apathetic. So definitely had 1 foot in and 1 foot out here with the Page of Wands. Some of you, it felt like they just weren't taking this connection seriously. I felt like that they weren't as interested as they were in the beginning. And you're trying to figure out and piece together what has happened or transpired in between this time to change this person's feelings. So you feel like you had to fill in these gaps. You had to answer your own questions here. Strength card. Yeah, they were purposely trying to keep you at bay. Doing this for the simple fact of keeping you in this connection because they really did get a lot from you, a lot of support, and they always felt good about the fact that they had you in their side pocket, even though they were dealing with other things here, because they knew you were so loyal to them. So they knew that if anything happens and chaos erupts, that they can just go back to you, right? And everything will be okay because you will take care of it. But they felt like you would never leave the situation. So they felt secure in a sense, but because they had that, they didn't feel the drive or the need to take action, to become committed in this situation, or become serious. What they're about to do here, the Star, Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. So I see this person is about to break the barriers and make dreams possible. Things that seemed very impossible in the past. And we have things turning in your favor, Aquarius, where things are finally getting serious. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.